YouTube's happening. It's Thursday, August 7th, and we're going to talk about baseball today. We have 4 games on the slate. That is it. It is an easy day, kind of a chill, almost like an off day. But we're going to talk about 4 games. We're going to break these down, look at the stats, look at the props, everything we always do, and see if there's any kind of value we can find out there on this very light day overall. So it's probably good, though, because we had a heavy day yesterday. There was a lot of plays out there on the sheet. There was HRRs were up and down yesterday, so let's talk about everything. Castellanos did absolutely nothing yesterday. Fry, home run, beautiful stuff. You can see the strikeouts. Both those dudes did not want to do their job yesterday. Over, Toronto had 20 runs by themselves. What? Athletics did not win. Collins, yes. Yelich, yes. Gorman, no. Freeman, yes. Kurtz Langler's no. Whit Story, yes. Merrill, Lorana, no. Sosa and Robert, yes. And Montgomery, no. So overall, it was one of them days. So it wasn't great. It wasn't terrible. So it was in the middle. So if you want the place typed out for every single sport I do or access to the spreadsheet, you know where to go, to the spread, to the HQ. You know this by now. So weather, let's check it out. Let's go check out, see what's happening in the weather world. There's only 4. So we got Washington, 10 miles an hour, Seattle's dome, Pittsburgh looks chill, and Atlanta finally not raining. So nothing to worry about there. Super short slate. We're going to go ahead and jump to that first one right now. Coffee has been consumed, and we can get on the way with this fun stuff. First game is going to be A's and Nationals. A's fell short yesterday. I'm surprised they even lost the game. Like, hey, they play terrible. What can you do? You're not going to, it's baseball. You're not going to be great every day. That's why there's so many damn games. Today we have A's 134, 9 is our total. Let's go to the spreadsheet, take a look at the numbers, and see how they're doing. Look at the A's almost at like, they're only 431. I mean, that's better than I thought they'd be this season. I thought they'd be, yeah. So the numbers are still top 10 offensively. Washington is still pretty average overall, maybe below average in some areas. Let's go to the player props. This is Outlier, link in the pinned comment. Click it, sign, go get you a week for free. It's absolutely worth it. You know this. So Mitchell Parker's going out against Jacob Lopez. Do we care about strikeouts at all? Let's go back and look. Yes, we care about Mr. Lopez strikeouts for sure. And then Mitchell Parker giving up hits. Absolutely. We need to look at both of those today. Parker hits allowed 5.5, 80%. It's already looking good. And then we got to go with Jacob Lopez strikeouts. We need to look at everything because that's what the numbers lead us to. So that's what we do. Parker hits allowed 8.6 on a 5.5. Oh my, yeah, please and thank you. Absolutely. 10, 8, 8, 12? Bruh, why you giving somebody hits? You just give up hits a lot. Okay, that's just what you do. That's your thing. Okay. That's probably going to be a play. Lopez strikeouts, 5.6 on a 5.5 on a 130 is not what I'm liking, especially when you got a 4.5, and I'm not loving that. So we're going to look at your earned runs real quick before we dip out of here. Last 2 games, you've been pretty solid. You went 9.1 innings in 2 games with no earned runs. Before that, you get 5 against Texas. Not bad. Not terrible, but Parker hits is definitely going to be a play. Let's look at his earned runs too. 4.6. Oh my God. 4.7, 2.2, 8. Oh my God. Milwaukee. He does not like Milwaukee. That's not good. Let's go look at the matchups. Remember, Outlier has had bullpens now. So here is the Washington and at the Athletics. You see that? Batters, Parker versus A's. Historically, Urshel is 2 for 2. That's all we have. Against lefties, you see how the A's are doing this season. Washington versus lefties, and then Lopez versus Washington. Nothing there for us. We'll kind of peek at the injuries while we're here. Muncy, Wilson, your eyes. Medina, Hogland, and you can see the surgery on your hip. Damn, that can't be good. Then you see some of the Washington injuries too. So there you go. I think the simple play is probably the hits allowed, but we're going to also look at the batter props too, just because. HRR, baby, we love those. And, well, all we have is Kurtz. That's all we have. Langlears fell out? Or no, they put Langlears at 2.5. You bastard, you bumped him up finally. Oh, no. And he's at 3 and 4 because that 20 is still here. Now, the next game, that 20 finally goes away because it's been 10 games since he's done it. But still, oh, I can't take that today. I mean, I know what I'm taking. I'm going for this. I'm going for Parker. We're going for hits allowed over 5.5. That's my play. Next. All right, game 2 is going to be Seattle and Chicago. Currently, Seattle is 280 with a 7.5 total. You see that? Let's pop over here to the spreadsheets, and they are almost identical on some things. Same runs. 12v29 on the hits, 12v29 on the batting average, but then Seattle striking out a good bit. So it's technically Washington, White Sox. I don't know why I said Washington. White Sox have statistically they're doing better overall with their hits, the runs. The runs are same. Seattle's getting runs because they're getting dudes on base because they're actually getting walks. It just makes sense. So let's go look at the props, see who's pitching in this one, see what we want to take. So let's get rid of you two. Goodbye. Let's load up you. And today we have Shane Smith versus Logan Gilbert. Logan Gilbert versus at home versus White Sox. White Sox are third, so I don't know about strikeouts because that seems to be his thing. Yeah, 8.5 strikeouts. Just before you jump on it, just notice White Sox ain't striking out a lot here recently. This is why we look at last 10, we do a rolling average, because people are going to look at the whole season. They're going to say, oh, look, the White Sox strike out 8.3 per game. And people are going to think that's great. They don't know what they're doing lately. The bats have been good lately. We all know their bats are good lately in the past month. So they're above average easily. Hell, for a week, they were the #1 offense. So yeah, you can't just, you got to look at everything. So I would be cautious if you're taking Gilbert today. Yeah, he's at home. He could absolutely do it. We know he could. He has that ability. But other than that, let's look at Shane Smith earnings too. Let's go Logan Gilbert. Yeah, he's a 7.6, almost 8.5. He's won. His average is below the line, and he's facing the #3 strikeout team in the last 10 games. Hell no, I wouldn't take this. Could he hit it? Absolutely. If you take it, you're probably going to sweat. Why? Yeah, I don't know. So let's go ahead and look at his earned runs too while we're here. 3, 4, a couple zeros. Head to head, he had 3 the one time he faced him last year. Strikeouts last year, yeah, he had 8 the one time last year he faced him. That's why they set the line probably based on how they did last season. I bet that's how they did it. So, anywho, we didn't look at the other guy first. Shane Smith, earned runs 4. Not the best. Not the best overall. Bullpens, there is both bullpens for you, but come on down. We got Gilbert versus White Sox history. We have 14 at bats with a 357 for Benintendi and only 21% strikeouts. 2 for 3 strikeouts here for Julks. Robert's got a 36% strikeout rate with a 182 and 11 at bats, but he does have a home run. He did win that battle once. The other than that, not much. He's like 2 for 11. I think that math comes out too. So you can see it there. And let's go and pop the other side. Oh, no, we want to go Seattle versus righties, and you see Seattle. And then we got Seattle versus Shane Smith, and there's no home. Well, there's one home run for Julio, a couple RBIs here and there, not many at bats though, nothing to really care about. And there's some injuries. If you care to look at some injuries, I got you. So, buddy, I would no. Hell, I'm damn tempted to under in this. If this was 8.5, I would. That was last season. Last 10, last 5. It's one. What's this? If you take it over 7.5, you're sitting at a 145 now. But it was sitting at 8.5 here when I looked at it. Let's go to bats. Let's go to bats. The bats have been good for Chicago, but even then, man, there's a lot of green in this game. What the hell? We got Cole Young. We got Crawford. We got Brooks Baldwin. We got Julio. We have Rudy Robert and Cuero. So Robert's probably going to be a play because he keeps on hitting for us. Every time we take him, he seems to do well. Last 10, you're at 1.5. Get off my screen. JP is at 2.6 and 1.8. Get off my screen. Brooks Baldwin 1.6 and 1.6 in the last, but only a half. You want to take it, by all means, be my guest. I'm not. Julio 3.2 and 2.1. And once these zeros go away, Julio's going to be on our sheet most likely. Robert has been just raking 2.8. Look at this miscaptain consistency out here. Doesn't matter who he faces, he does quite well. Now he does have a poor average against Gilbert. We saw that, so I'm a little concerned by that. So, but head to head, yeah, he does. He's all right. He's all right. He ain't bad. So he can stay. Aguero 2.4 and 2.2. Consistency too, pretty good. And then that's it. I think I might have said Robert. What's the line? 165. That's half. That's a half. Let's go. What's the one? Plus 140. Oh, they know his history versus him. Okay. I feel like rolling the die. He's so hot right now. I don't think the history matters. Dude, look at this last 20. Dude's averaging 2.8 last 20. In literally the last 15 games, he's 14 of 15 to the line. I got to take the dude on this kind of heater right now. So Robert over. I'm going 1.5 HR because we're going to chase that plus. 140 is the best out there. You can get 125. Yeah, there's good stuff out there. Give me Louis Robert. And next, all right, game 3 of 4 is going to be Cincinnati and Pittsburgh. Pitt is 170 on the money line. That got to be Paul Skeens, right? Who else will give you that kind of money line with that offense? 7.5 is our total. We go to spreadsheets. We see the numbers. Cincy's offense is woeful, and they're striking out a bunch. If it's Skeens, it's going to be a bad day for Cincinnati. I'm going to tell you right now. Right now, bad day. Pittsburgh's offense, look at them. Are they going to give Skeens run support? That's the question I got to ask. Because this looks like they say they will. If you give Paul Skeens run support, they're the best team in the league. Just when he pitches. Anything else, not so much, but when he pitches, yes. Let's go look. Pitching, who's going out there for these two? It's got to be Skeens. Who else could it be? Yeah, it's Kings. 7.5 strikeouts, 4.5 hits, just under 1.5 runs. Let's just open up Skeens and Singer. Singer's pretty good too. We'll start with Skeens first because everybody wants to see it. Strikeouts, start there. 7-8. He went 10-6-6-9-8. Heads ahead. The last two times he faced Cincy, he had 9 both times. Cincy is striking out 9.2 right now. I can see Skeens easily going 7-8 innings right now in this one. How many innings has he been going in the last few games? 5-6-6-5-5. What the hell? Why are they saving him? What are they? What is this? What are we doing? I know some of these he wasn't even at like a lot of pitches either. I keep that's sketchy. This is sketchy. I don't like that. Earned runs though, I do like. He did give up 4 against Colorado because he looked great until the last inning he was in, and he gave up those runs to Colorado. So man, I don't know what I want to do here. 6.9 last 10, 7.8, 7.5 is our number. Let's look at the other side. Let's go look at Mr. Singer first. Earned runs, you can see how he's doing. Pittsburgh strikes out 23, the same amount, 9.2. Let's look at his strikeouts too. 6.2 on a 5.5. That's actually not bad. Washington, you only got 1 though. That's weird. He only pitched 2 innings. Okay. 8, 10 against the Braves last time out. That's good. Let's go look at matchups and see what we got. Bullpens, you can see the bam boop. And we come on down. We got Skeens versus Cincinnati. No home runs, a couple RBIs. Look at the K rates. Oh my God. I might have to take Skeens K just because. Look at these numbers. Oh, all right. Cincy versus righties, Pittsburgh versus righties, and Singer versus Pittsburgh history. There's no home runs again. What are your strikeout rates? A lot of zeros. 100%, 3 for 3, 3 for 10. That's okay, cool. And then here's your injuries if you care about injuries. So, and let's look at the bats real quick. Let's get rid of Robert. Change the bats over to this game just to see if anybody's good. And we have Friedel, McLean, we have Mr. Stevenson, we have IKF, and we have Horowitz. Those are our HRR potentials today. 2-3, 2 is not good enough. Goodbye. McLean 2-4-2, almost good enough, but not there. Stevenson 1-8-1-9, no. 3-2 for IKF and 2-3. So if he continues hitting 2s with these zeros, he's going to be here probably tomorrow. So good stuff. Horowitz 4-6-3-2. Horowitz is good, but this 12 is doing some heavy lifting in there because there's some zeros in there. He's boomer bust, you can tell. I don't want to take him today. I mean, he looks good. You can take him. I mean, I could do an HRR thing for literally, but I think I'm going to leave that one off. I think there are so many strikeouts historically, and Skeen's feeling it, but I'm scared of these innings, but he might not need it. Over 7.5, you can get for plus money too. I got to go for it. We got to chase. Oh, man. All right, let's go Skeens over 7.5 Ks. We're going to regret it. I already know we are because that's how the books work. 4 games, and everyone's going to focus on this one play, so they're going to be like, make the call. Make it. He's going to end up with 7. Just watch. I'm going to take it. Plus money. We're going to chase. Skeens. Strikeouts. Next. All right, lastly, we have Atlanta and Miami, and I might do a parlay of HR at the end because there's a couple I like. I'm leaving IK up on the screen, or no, Horowitz I'm leaving up on the screen, just so I can keep a track of him. And I'm gonna put Robert in there, and I might put somebody else in there. We might do a little something. Let's see. Currently, we got Miami slightly favored on the road with the 8.5 total. We come to the spreadsheet, look at our numbers. Everything's yellow. That's too much yellow. That's way too much yellow. That's way too much yellow. Pitch props. Let's go look at the pitchers. Goodbye, you two. And change Yeet over here to this. And we got Carrasco going up against Perez. Perez is pretty good. New team, Atlanta's 20th in strikeouts at 9. We'll look at it, but I don't really care. Perez, 6 on a 5.5 plus 102. You can see he's been up to head to head. The one time he faced Atlanta, he had 6 this year in June 21st. Earned runs, we can take a look. He gave up 3 to Atlanta. We pop over here to Carrasco. His strikeouts are 3-4, which isn't good. His earned runs are, now look, he's only pitched 1 game in the past like 3 months. This is all April. He's first 4, then July 31st. So he's still kind of getting in the groove. So Atlanta bullpen, Miami bullpen, Carrasco versus Miami. There you go. Nothing there. Versus righties, there's Miami. Pretty good. Atlanta versus righties, and then Perez versus Atlanta. Albies has a home run, 1 for 3. Outside of that, not much. This is all 1 game, you can tell. So, and here's some injuries. If you care about injuries, I got you. There you go. So let's go look at the batter props. Let's see who we could take in this one, because I don't even know what to do in this one. We have Nacho Alvarez Jr. for a half for minus 185. What are we doing? Oh, hell no. Not a chance. Get off my screen. This is a nothing. I don't like anything in this game. This is disgusting. Yeah, yeah, I don't like this one. We're just going to pass on this bad boy. Yeah. Sometimes the best play is no play. Sometimes are quite obvious. So, no lean. So, yeah, that takes care of the games. Let's make shall we do a parlay just for funsies? Since you all like to do parlays, I got you. So, let me load up who I'm going to take. So let's go back. We got the spreadsheet up. Can I do a money line? Let's do that real quick. Let's think. Can we do a money line? Washington A's. If I do a money line, it's going to be A's again because we're going to be fading him. Every time I take the A's, they lose, I swear. So then we got Seattle and the White Sox. I have no damn clue. And then we have Pittsburgh. I got to take Pittsburgh. So can I do a 2-leg money line parlay of just A's and Pitt? Does that even come out to even money? I hope it does because that's what we're going to do. Money line parlay. Very short, very little parlay today. And then we'll do a HR 1.5 parlay just because I know you all like parlays. I'm trying to be more inclusive on parlays to help because people and the 2 legs. I know it helps the people that can't do normal sports books. You have to do like the prize picks underdogs of the world. It helps that out too. So let's go ahead and go back over to my prop list and we're going to go to the bats. So we're going to start back at the top real quick and just kind of glance through real quick and see, was there anybody? Kurtz, we'll see how he did real quick. Were you good enough to join? Are you turtly enough? 4 and last 20 you're at 4, thanks to that 20. 4 and 3. Kurtz is good enough. Kurtz is good, so we'll add him. Kurtz. Langlear's at 2.5. I'm damn tempted to add him, even though he's at 2.5, because look at this man. This man right here is just crushing. Except for yesterday. He finally had I guess he's had some bad days. Well, you're 2.5. You're not going to hit this every line. You're still at a 3.8 and a 4.6. I got to do it. I got to do Langlears. I got to add them back. We might split it up. We might put Kurtz and Langlears together again. And then we might come back and then go back down. And then this one's going to be Robert, right? It's just Robert. That's the only one that looked good was him. Yeah. And then we come down to Res Pirates. Was there anybody here? Horowitz. So yeah, let's put Robert and Horowitz. Horw. Horowitz. You say Horowitz, it's Horowitz. Put those 2 together. That way we have another play. Why not? I don't like having 4 plays. I like a little more action. Does that make sense? You feel me. I know you feel me. And there's nothing in this Marlins Braves game. You saw that. There's nothing there. So that'll give us 2 parlays. That'll give us a Kurtz Langlears, put them together. And I'm going to put Robert and Horowitz together. That puts them together. And I'm going to put A's and Pitt together. And then I got the 3 other plays we already talked about. So I think we're good. Is that good? That's good enough for a Thursday with 4 games. And one of them is a hell no, not even touch that game. Yeah. We're good. Tomorrow's Friday. We have all these teams 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 4. Okay, everybody's playing. Just make sure. We're getting that time of the season where it's like, are you sure everybody's playing today? I'm not sure. So, yeah, appreciate being here. Drop a like, subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you're playing. If I miss something, pitching changes, you know what to do. You do a good job at it. Other plays out there. Some of you drop awesome plays that a lot of people tail. I tail sometimes. And hey, we appreciate that around here. We appreciate all the work you do. So, check out Outlier. Check out the HQ. I'll see you tomorrow on Friday for some more MLB. Peace.